I'm Stephanie, and welcome to my channel. This is a playlist where I unbox my many book subscription service boxes, and today I am unboxing the November Scribbler box. So this is a book subscription box made for readers who are also writers. The box for writers. Ooh, got some goodies on the move in there, but let's go ahead and see what was inside the November box. Okay, first up, we have the card that talks about like the theme of the month. They've also been doing this from the archive thing where they give you a QR code that has just some things that have been included in the past. So like this one's going to a Scribbler chat, a previous writing passport, and a previous publishing process inside look. I don't mind that they're doing this from the archive thing. I think it can be really fun. What I'm not loving, and if this is not your first Scribbler box, this will not be a surprise, I do think this box has lost a little bit of its quality. So like the previous Scribbler chat, they used to do these exclusive monthly chats with agents, other authors, editors, basically anyone that's included in the publishing world. They would ask them, questions. You could join the live chat. It was on YouTube. You could submit your own question. I honestly don't know when the last one was that they did. So I don't mind that they're re-showing old ones, but at the same time, maybe don't also call attention to the fact that we're not continuing to do those, because those were a huge bonus of this box, being able to hear from people that are in the industry themselves. So just kind of one of the weird things about this one. All right, next up is the writing passport and publishing process inside look. These booklets used to be two separate ones. They've kind of just merged it into one, so they do an interview with the featured author for the month, and then sometimes they'll include like a query letter, or they'll just have like a little essay, and at the very back they have a little information card on everything that was included. Oh, I also should have in this box, so my October one, or maybe we'll see even September, one of my previous videos, I was really surprised because they gave us a notebook, and then I got an email like, ooh, that was not supposed to happen. So I should have gotten, here we go, these sticky subject. These were supposed to be in place of the notebooks last month, so you could just respond to the email and they included them in this one. So it looks like we've got a little Shakespeare here, an ampersand, a pen, and some books just as page markers for homework, revision, or just for fun. Ooh, okay. So our treat this month is a full city roast by Ward's Coffee, the oldest coffee house in Newark. I also really appreciate that it's already ground, so this will go directly into my Keurig. Can't really smell it through this, but excited for that. All right, next up, Prime book lines. Oh, a little pencil set. Okay, I need to find my pencil sharpener. I know it's in one of my totes that I've put all the goodies that I just don't know what to do with them yet in. So might have to do some digging, but let's see, what do you say? You had the power all along, my dear. Let the wild rumpus start. The truth is rarely pure and never simple. Time moves slowly, but passes quickly. May the odds ever be in your favor, and not all those who wander are lost. So nice little pencil set. Got erasers. Ooh. Okay, we've got a bookmark. Very foily and shiny. And then on the back, Scribbler right from the heart. I really like that. That's really pretty. You know what it kind of reminds me of with the lights? It reminds me of the foiled Pokemon cards and how excited I was to get those. All right, then it looks like we've got other little sticky notes or just a little writing pad. And last but definitely not least, so we have the featured book for the month. We've got a signature plate. So Robert Dugoni, I do apologize if I'm mispronouncing that, but Beyond a Reasonable Doubt. I'm gonna guess a crime thriller? Even truth is deceptive. When Jenna Bernstein, disgraced Wunderkind CEO of a controversial biotech company, is accused of murdering her former partner and lover, she turns to Seattle attorney Kira Duggan, D-U-G-G-A-N? Duggan? I don't know. To defend her. Kira is more than a master chess player who brings her intuitive moves into court. She's Jenna's childhood friend, but considering their history, Kira knows that where Jenna goes, trouble follows. 5 years earlier, Kira's father successfully defended Jenna when she was tried for the killing of her company's chief scientist, who threatened to go public with allegations of corporate fraud. Yeah, Jenna does sound like some trouble. Kira knows Jenna too well. When she was a kid, Kira saw Jenna for what she was, a manipulative and frighteningly controlling sociopath. Now, with only circumstantial evidence against Jenna, Kira is willing to bury any trepidation she might have to defend a woman she believes, this time, to be innocent. As the investigation gets underway and disturbing questions arise, Kira puts her trust in a client who swears that this time she's telling nothing but the truth. If this is all just another devious game, Kira might be working to set a murderer free. When she was a kid, Kira saw Jenna for what she was, a manipulative and frighteningly controlling sociopath. Well, okay, that took a turn. Now, with only circumstantial evidence against Jenna, Kira is willing to bury any trepidation she might have to defend a woman she believes, this time, to be innocent. Are we sure about that, Kira? As the investigation gets underway and disturbing questions arise, Kira puts her trust into a client who swears that this time she's telling nothing but the truth. If this is all just another devious game, Kira might be working to set a murderer free. Kinda sounds like you are, Kira. Once, okay, but twice Jenna's been on the hook for murder? I don't know. Kinda sounds questionable. But definitely sounds really good, so Robert Dugoni, Beyond Reasonable Doubt. Again, we got the signature plate for that. Then we had the little memo pad, another little set of like sticky notes. We had this bookmark, the Full City Roast coffee, the pencils, the sticky notes, the publishing process inside look and writing passport, and then the information card. So that was everything that was included in the November Scribbler book box. Again, this is one that I really am debating if I want to continue into 2025. I've always really enjoyed this book box, but again, just given the quality of some of like the items that's included, not quite sure it's worth the cost anymore, but I'll check and see when my subscription last renewed and how much longer I have. I think I have probably at least another like 3 or 6 months because I typically do like the bulk ones, but we'll see. We'll see how December's and possibly January's box goes. If those are a lot better, I'll consider keeping this one around, but this one definitely has dropped a little bit from my list of favorite things. Again, just the customer service and not doing the chats anymore. The box's value, at least for me, has dropped quite a bit, but I still enjoy unboxing it each month and seeing what goodies are inside. And I typically do really appreciate the essays from the authors or editors, agents, what have you, that they interview, because it does have a lot of really good advice as someone who is an aspiring writer herself. So as of now, still a decent box, but some of my other book boxes are starting to overtake this one as my favorite. But if you do have any recommendations for other book boxes I should check out, especially if there are other ones that are geared for writers, I would absolutely love to hear about them. Otherwise, thanks for watching this unboxing, and I hope you'll come back for another video.